Hey guys, Kevin here, and you can see I'm out in the wilderness here. We're in the Trossachs. Me and my girlfriend Lisa are away for a few days, and Trossachs is kind of towards the Highlands in Scotland. We've got Loch Lomond and the Ben Lomond mountain and all that over there. We are staying in a hotel over there called McDonald Forest Hills. Really, really beautiful. I'll just turn you around and get you an idea where we are. This is a car park. But the hotel's beautiful, right in the mountains. As you can see, the weather isn't the greatest just now, but it's actually quite beautiful, so quite like it. There's rivers everywhere. There is like 2 or 3 lochs over there. I think that's Loch Ard or something. The reason I want to do this video is, and I think in a week or two it'll arrive, I'm getting this Chinese activity tracker. It's very cheap, it's about £30 in the UK, and it's a generic one, it's quite cheap. They are normally much more expensive. The brand name is Fitbit, that's the most popular one. And the one I'm getting is like a copy of it. But I wanted to show you because my girlfriend actually has the proper one. And this one is called the Fitbit Alta. You get different kinds. There's the Flex and the Charge. There's the Blaze, I think, and some of them are like watches. This one is just like, if I can zoom in here, there we go. So that's the steps. You can see it. Yeah, we've got steps. What else have we got here?
2.36 miles.
2.36 miles. So that's the distance today.
916 calories.
916 calories.
Burned. 31 minutes of active exercise. And back to the time.
So you've got the time. So it can do, I'll turn you around. It can do like an alarm and a time and all that kind of thing. Now the Fitbit Alta retails well, that one I paid £120 because it's the gold series, but it's actually dropped in price, the normal one, from £100 to £80 in the UK, so it's not too expensive, especially if you use it for a few years. Now, in this kind of thing, normally I would go with the cheaper one, but it does depend, and the reason I'm saying that is I've looked at a few videos of the one that's coming, and I'll show you this in detail soon. I'll do an unboxing and I'll do a proper video about it all, and do a proper review. The thing is about that one is, when you buy something like that, with something like a tracker, generic ones, it does come with an app, you can do things like that, but it's very, very unlikely that a lot of your friends will have the same kind of device. So unless you encourage some of your friends to buy the same kind of thing, then the social element is gone. And this is where Fitbit really, really excel. And I'll show you this just now to illustrate my point. You can connect it to your phone. So you can see it here, and that was yesterday. So yesterday Lisa walked 8,062 steps. She's done 3.21 miles, 1,617 calories, 22 minutes of activity. And you can see here friends. Now this is really cool, like the social element of it. You can challenge your friends. You can see how many steps they've done over the last 7 days. You can send messages to your friends. There really is a really cool social element, and there's lots of that's a personal trainer thing, and there's like guidance and all that. Now, as far as, I'll bring you back round. Now, as I said, I think this is where Fitbit excels. As far as the social element goes, I think this is what you're paying the premium for. You're paying for the platform, you're paying for the fact that Fitbit, it integrates with social media better. It's set up that you can, tag your friends and, message your friends and all that kind of thing. But there is a premium, the one that I'm getting is £30. Is it worth paying extra for the Fitbit to get the brand name? I think perhaps it is, but it really is up to you. It depends what you want to do. I'm not too big on challenging my friends and things like that. So I think maybe the Chinese one's good for me, but my girlfriend Lisa's been talking to my mum a lot about the steps and that, so we were thinking, well, my mum would maybe like something like that. And I think it was good, the platform is set up that you can challenge friends and all that. It just connects, I can take off the strap, you can charge it using a little adapter thing. I'll just quickly show you that. Now these straps are replaceable, and you can see they actually do get dirty a little bit if you're out and about a lot. We've been walking about in the cold, and you can see it does get dirty. But these normally retail, the strap itself retails for £20, and you can see paid extra for the gold one. The normal one's silver, but it's only this central part that's different. There's a connection part here at the back, you can see here, and there's a little adapter you put in, and that's how you charge it. So it doesn't use USB. It is like a unique charging little connector thing that you need to use. Now I actually think these things are really good because, you know, I've seen how my girlfriend's reacted to this. At first, she showed me, she thought, oh, that's really good, but now she's got really into it. And she's found herself, like, every day, she's like, I need to go and do another 100 steps, I need to go and do another 500 steps. So it's really motivational. So, you know, if you're at home a lot, if you're, you know, maybe you're busy and you don't always get a chance to exercise, I think this is where something like the Fitbit is really useful. You know, it's quite small as well, it's quite light, and it monitors your sleep, monitors, what else does it monitor? It monitors sleep, activity, calories,
any exercise
at all.
Any eating plans. It monitors also your liquidation intake, like how many glasses of water you should be taking, and it prompts you. But it also gives you a wee buzz every now and again. If you've set yourself like a goal of 250 steps every 10 minutes or whatever, it'll buzz on your arm and it'll let you know how many hours, you know, like 132 steps to go, come on, and then it prompts you to get up and do more steps.
Well, that's what you've been doing all the time. You've just been like, I better go and stand up and start doing my steps and start doing my challenges.
Absolutely.
Right guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this little look at the Fitbit Alta. You know, this is the first product I've seen from Fitbit. I've heard about Fitbit for years, but this is the first one I've seen, you know, being used on a daily basis. And you know, I've seen how it's motivated Lisa to actually get up and walk more, you know, be more active, and I think they're quite good. The way to look at these things as well though, you know, it sounds a lot, £80 for something like this, you know, when you can maybe track your steps on your phone, but it is worth noting, you know, when you get pedometer apps and that on your phone, they really do drain your battery. The battery life on this is about a week, and actually Lisa was raging. She was really angry because she charged it one day during the day, and then, you know, she didn't put it back on for hours later, so she didn't track her steps. But it does, you know, you get about a week's usage. I think this one's only splash resistant, but I think other models are water resistant, and I do think other models have also got the built-in heart rate monitor. So there's lots of different models depending on whether you want a watch or more like a band like this one. You know, there's lots of different models, but again, as I said, this is the brand name. This is the one. It's a little bit more expensive, £80 in the UK, probably about the same in the USA, about $80 to $100. And you know, I'm going to be looking at a cheaper one. The retail on Amazon.co.uk, the cheaper ones are about £30, perhaps even £20. So I've not seen it yet, but it will be interesting to see how it performs against the brand name. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this look at it. If you're keen to know more of this or you get any questions, please do let us know. And I'll just give you a final look. This is the Trossachs in Scotland, and it's beautiful. And I'm recording I've got the dead kitten on the audio recorder, so hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, guys. And we're going to walk back to the hotel before our hands freeze off. So thanks for watching. Until next time.
Bye.
Take care.